All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video. I'm back with two sealed to revealed, not one but two. One is a box set, a mini box set that I haven't seen shown in the VC, and the other one is again another sort of mini box set that for whatever reason I didn't pick up initially. So the first one that's newly available is the Miles Davis Bootleg Series Volume 7. I really do enjoy this bootleg series, and this one's called That's What Happened 1982 to 1985. So this is later Miles. Two CDs of unreleased studio gems from Miles' triumphant 80s comeback. One CD from the complete live performance, What It Is Montreal, July 7th, 1983, featuring J.J. Johnson, Daryl Jones, John McLaughlin, Marcus Miller, along with John Schofield, Mike Stern, and Vince Wilburn Jr. And you know, you forget that Daryl Jones with the Rolling Stones played with people like Miles Davis too. Incredible. So a nifty little 3D set, so we'll take a look at that. And I also picked up David Bowie. This is the 2 CD in a nice kind of little book form, The Width of a Circle. Of course, Bowie fans will know that that's the first track from the album The Man Who Sold the World, and this is kind of a companion piece to that album. These are tracks and stuff from 1970. So for this, there's no hype sticker on it. This came out in 2021. David Bowie, The Width of a Circle. The Sunday Show, introduced by John Peel, recorded on February 5th, 1970. The Looking Glass Murders, a.k.a. Poirot in Turquoise. Number of singles with alternate mixes and single version mixes, including Memory of a Free Festival. And then we have Sounds of the 70s, Andy Ferris Show, recorded March 25th, 1970, and then some 2020 mixes of those singles. Okay, so first we got to take a look at Miles first. Excited about this one. And as I've mentioned, I really do enjoy the bootleg series. And can't believe we're up to Volume 7 already with this. This is also available on vinyl, but I think it's kind of, again, it's a highlight version on vinyl. I don't think it's the complete set. So I'm going to attempt to keep the shrink on this as best I can, or at least for this video. I don't think this is going to work out too well, but we'll see. Okay. And certainly for the bootleg series, they've released them in all different types of configurations. Okay, just about got the shrink off enough to take a look inside. And this looks like it's just pretty much a slipcase, although I'm not doing a very good job. Just a slipcase here. Okay. Maybe keeping the shrink on was not such a good idea because it doesn't allow the contents to come out very well. Oh, it's just right at the bottom here. Here we go. Okay, without any further delay, there we go. And they just slip out like that. And quite simply, CD3, CD2, and CD1, and then the booklet. Okay, so CD1. And that gives you a listing of the tracks there. Again, this is, you know, later Miles from 1982 to 1985. And not everybody's favorite version of a Miles Davis on Columbia. When you get covers like Time After Time, Human Nature, What's Love Got to Do with It, but on the Columbia label there, and then CD3. Looking forward to listening to this, the Live in Montreal. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, okay, and then just a nice little booklet, obviously not hard cover or anything like that, certainly for a small set like this, but looks, you know, not too bad. So it's amazing where they have gone with this bootleg series. Very, very cool. And some amazing musicians accompanying Miles Davis on this one. There you go. Again, when you're getting into this period, it's not everybody's favorite Miles Davis period into the 80s. Interesting, I didn't know he ever kind of sported that kind of a look with the beard and everything like that. And then that increasingly hunched over way of playing the trumpet. Okay, and then all, of course, the song credits there. And a few more photos in there. Wrap things up in there, I believe is Daryl Jones there. Okay, some nice photos. Too bad it wasn't done sort of, even with the CD, as some sort of a bigger version of this in terms of, would have been nice to have slightly larger booklet with some really cool photos, but there you go. So there's that. Okay, so now let's take a look inside this. And again, as mentioned, this is kind of like a companion piece to Man Who Sold the World. This features a lot of, I don't know if you remember the Ryko label, so this features some Ryko era bonus tracks and, you know, some neat stuff from 1970. Early David Bowie. But yeah, surprised no hype sticker on this. You think they would have some sort of hype sticker to give you, to contextualize a little bit of what's going on in this set. Well, yeah, this is just a nice 2 CD set, and this one came out in 2021. And as I mentioned, for whatever reason, I did not pick it up, but that's okay. All right, it's really got a just nice feel to the case there. And as mentioned, like lots of tracks. Oh, okay, so okay, we've got the layered layered CDs. You may or may not know that's not exactly my favorite thing, but there's a CD1 and CD2. I think that has kind of the I want to say, is that like the Mercury kind of label? So there you go, what's going on behind that. And then the book sits in like that. And this is very much in the style of the Jethro Tull books, and this is almost the same sort of quality paper here. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got inside the booklet. But yeah, wow, this is really thick paper, nice quality presentation. And I know there are more David Bowie box sets coming out. There'll be no shortage of these. Yes, quite a few pictures I haven't seen before. I always love when they do like the old labels, but yeah, that's definitely kind of a takeoff on the Mercury label there. And the many, many hairstyles of David Bowie over the years. Yeah, it's interesting when they take a look at the picture sleeves. It's always nice when they present that stuff, and any newspaper clippings are kind of cool too. Some great photos. All right. David Bowie always just such striking poses, such striking shots throughout his career. Okay, and there you have it. So a bit of a twofer on this one. David Bowie, The Width of a Circle, and Miles Davis, the Bootleg Series Volume 7. That's what happened 1982 to 1985. And again, thanks so much for dropping by, and we'll chat again soon. Do take care. Bye-bye.